Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Teague. This is Toyota Jeff Reviews. Thanks for hitting subscribe. This is the 2023 RAV4 LE. This is also the least expensive of all the trim levels. It may be the best value, so I'm going to show you everything I know so that you can research it better or learn more about the one you've just bought. So let's walk around this one while I tell you about some pricing. The front wheel drive, you can get it in front wheel or all wheel drive, is just under $28,000 factory MSRP before delivery. The all-wheel drive is going to be just over $29,000. So either way, you can get yourself the best-selling small SUV in the country for several years for under $30,000. And that's why I'm saying this one might be the best one for your budget and the best value. Plain. Here's your first look at the interior. It's got the dark black interior, cloth seats. The seats are very comfortable. They're plush. They feel nice. Good bolstering. Look at the dash. And then here we go. We're looking from the driver's side. This one still has the plastic on it. Must have just been delivered. What a ripoff. What I mean, I'm gonna rip this off. Oh no, where's Dexter? This is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. It gives you 203 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque, matched with an 8-speed automatic transmission. I see hood blanket here. I see prop rod pushed off to the side, all copacetic. This has independent McPherson struts in the front, multi-link rear suspension in the back. Disc brakes in the front and the back, 12 inches and 11.1 inches in the rear. Let's talk fuel. 14.5 gallon fuel tank. This one, front wheel drive, 27 in the city, 35 on the highway, 30 combined. Interestingly enough, all wheel drive is the same city, 27, different highway, 34, and then 30 combined, same combined. And plain. Check out this new headlight design, new for 2022. Sinister, ominous, and dark. No, wait, bright. And these are bright. These are LED headlights, LED daytime running lights. It's got that dark trapezoidal grille here. New Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. It bumps up from 2.0, so we now have intersection support. Gives you a little assistance verbally, visually, and if you need it when you're turning and somebody might be in the crosswalk or coming at you, so that could help you. Ground clearance on this one is 8.4 inches. How does it look in the front? LE is the one trim level that does not have alloy wheels. It's got 17-inch steel wheels. There we go. Now let's look at it on the whole profile. That's pretty cool. Then we've got, let's see up here, we've got no turn signal indicators in the side mirrors. We've got no auto lock and auto unlock because it opens with a key. You gotta click that on the key fob. So that means it does not have smart key. You'll see matte black accents along the pillars, shark fin antenna. No moonroof on this one. Chrome accents around the windows, and profile and scene. All RAV4s have standard LED taillights. Yes, I'm holding the key because I wanted to show you the switchblade here. That's what it looks like. Lock, unlock, it's got the panic on it, but it does not have the tailgate release. So we gotta pop it like that, pop it, lock it, polka dot it. Then we've got backup camera here. All right, for cargo space, you have 37.6 cubic feet of space with the seats up, and then 69.8, so almost 70 cubic feet of space behind the rear seats. So now we've got lots of room to plank. We can meditate because look how tall this is. You can't see because it actually goes up, but yeah, you can meditate, you can just chill, you can lay down, you can stack boxes, you can sit here with your dog while they observe the world and have the best day of their whole lives. Couple interesting tips, pearls of wisdom. You can get this all-weather cargo tray. It goes up the back of the rear seats if you notice, and then if you want this floor to be flat and carpeted, you can do that, or you can make it a hard surface like that. Or you can take this and slide it under the main floor. Now you can open up even more storage space. It's a little bit, but sometimes an inch or two makes all the difference in the world. Come vlog with me here. We've got a tall interior, so that'll help people who are taller and they want more headroom. There's already 39.5 inches of rear seat headroom, and I can go ahead and flip this and make it go forward, or I can recline it just a little bit so I've got more headroom. We have 37.8 inches of rear seat legroom. This is with the seats more forward, so obviously they're going to get pushed back for most people, but this is a good example of how much room you could get. It's got a 12-volt circular back here. We've got air vents, a pocket there, sport bottle holders. I like it. Do we have an armrest? It's an LE. It should have one. It does have one. Deep cup holders here. They're durable too. Nice wide surface, squishy, squishy. Latches for child safety seats hidden into there. You can see it a little bit. Like the ground hole, wondering if it should see its shadow next month or not. 6 more weeks of winter? Or will it be done? The groundhog knows. Only that one groundhog knows. Let's do a horn test. The biggest difference we're going to notice in all RAV4s, Toyota audio multimedia. This is an 8-inch screen. It can go all the way up to 10.5 inches in other trim levels. It's raised. It's really fast with its processing times for voice commands. It can give you tons of information about your vehicle or just about the car or about everyday trivia once you get that all set up. So that's kind of nice. Wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. I just said Android Auto wrong, but just keep going. All right, so we've got a soft armrest here. Good room for sport bottle. Smart shelf. What else do we have? We've got the books, some cables. We got more room, so that's good. This does not have a power passenger seat. Right there, we can see the bar. It's firmer on the edges, but it's soft in the center. Like the perfect marshmallow, right? All right. What do we got in here? We've got USBs. That's nice. I see some lighting in there too. That's nice. Deep, deep cup holders here. Holla. Then we've got eco for better gas mileage, normal for normal, sport for better acceleration, going up hills, getting onto a highway, passing somebody, electronic brake hold and electronic parking brake. That could be where the wireless charging goes for some people. We've got USB there in other trim levels, I mean. We've got digital temperature, but it's not specific to the actual temperature. It just shows you it's getting warmer or colder. Also of interest, power driver seat? No. Bar. It's got the power by hand, we'll call it. The poor man's power seat here. Can raise you up. You raise me up. Then you can also lower it just like that as well. So we've got mirror adjustments, door adjustments, fuel, hood. Nothing super fancy about those. We got brightness of the dash, automatic high beams, storage pocket, manually adjusted steering wheel. It's not leather wrapped. Controls are, I think, easy enough to figure out and use. You can do this, or you can just use voice commands, which would be nice. You can wake it up. It's called the wake up call. You can wake it up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. One little tip here, if you want to use the speedometer that's given, you can do that. Or you can go digital. That's analog right there. Digital will be this. Let's leave it there. So some other things that we could see. These are just the settings. You can do different safety features, get those all set up. Now you can also do the 12.3-inch fully digital. You could do that. That would be on the higher trim levels. So that's certainly an option. That'll be exciting to see if you like that one here. So we could do our music, turn that down, enable audio, and then hits one. You could do that. classic vinyl. All sorts of things you can set up. I want sports. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Our current information, let's see. Trip information, vehicle. Oh wait, I'm sorry. History. So I could tell you your MPG. We've got different settings. You can set up your own profiles. You can pair or have set up in the system, I think, 5 smartphones. And you can keep 2 active at any one time, driver and passenger side as well. This might be helpful to you when you're setting up your locks especially. And up top we've got the poor man's auto dimming mirror. We've got this right here, sunglass holder, safety connect, and then got our lighted mirrors that, oh, they do not slide. Okay, so this is one of the things that does not have a slider. Here's a microphone here, door handle here. There's a microphone. I'll go over here and show you that it's on the driver's side as well. So it picks up both of your voices in a perfect world. Let's take a look at the window sticker. How much does it cost? What's standard? Magnetic gray with black interior, made in Canada, this one is. Could be made in Japan, Canada, Georgetown, Kentucky. All right, we got this right here. That right there. Ooh, look at that. Then safety with the new 2.5. It has 8 different airbags in it. This is a 6-speaker system, by the way. So take a look at some of those features on your own. $27,975, has no factory options underneath it. So this is as it is. What you see is what you get, at least from the factory, because we've got delivery. Then we've got some port installed options on this specific one. Let me know if any of these are of interest to you. And then we'll take it down here. This will be $31,129. This one's at Fred Anderson Toyota, available for sale. FredAndersonToyota.com. Thanks everybody so much for watching. No more lonely nights, never be another. That's right, he said it. Paul was right, because with this one you'll never have lonely days or lonely nights. What do you think of RAV4? What do you think of the LE? Is that a good value? Do you think it's the most affordable one as far as budget-wise? What features stood out to you? Do you like the new audio multimedia? And do you like the new safety systems? Woo! Thanks so much. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Toyota Jeff Reviews. And then I'm at Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Auto Jeff Reviews, my second channel. Thanks guys so much. See you next time.